I didn't do further maths at A level, which is really recommended. However, it's not compulsory. So therefore, I would say if you don't do further maths, don't worry. However, before you go to university in that summer before, I would really recommend looking at things like complex numbers, because that is used in physics and engineering a lot. And also stuff like, advanced vector manipulation, so vector calculus, and also calculus, but in the kind of depth that you would go to in further maths. However,
Khadija, do you want to speak about your
Oh,
general?
I was literally speaking. It was weird. Yeah, because I do chemistry, we do tend to have quite a lot of practicals. Like, I'm pretty sure we had one every week for the first year. But some of them were quite. We repeated the chemistry practicals, but they teach you everything. So I feel like that's what you should expect and be ready for.
So I did this in about civil engineering. Yeah, they have a lot of field trips, and especially in Imperial, because I'm going there in year 1 and year 2 together. They have 3 field trips all together, and I thought that's something really different about civil, because it's like whatever you learn in like your lectures and stuff, you get to apply it to the you get to apply it. And in Imperial we have this fieldwork called the constructionarium, and you can see this on their website, and you get to construct scaled down versions of lots of like famous engineering projects, and it's on this specially designed site, which is it's really cool, because it's like a big classroom. And yeah, I thought that was really something cool about civil engineering that I should mention.
Cool, thank you, Shanzila. So my experience is I study engineering at Oxford, and at Oxford it's a 4-year course. So the first 2 years, the modules that you study, they're chosen for you. But in 3rd and 4th year, you choose your modules. So, and there's a whole variety of modules to choose from. So you can go down chemical engineering, mechanical, aeronautical, whatever you like. Literally, there's a whole host of options for you. And what I wanted to say, like, I've only done 1st year, but the biggest thing that if I could go back and change what I do is don't let tutorial sheets build up. So we have tutorial sheets, which is like class it as homework, which you have to hand in, and then in a tutorial with our tutors, we will go through what we found hard. They were based off the lecture series that we just had. It's very easy in 1st year to underestimate how difficult it might be. I think I was guilty of that. So I'd like procrastinate a lot and say, oh, I'll do this on the weekend. Weekends come, I'll do it on Monday. But what I would recommend highly is as soon as the lecture is done, because what the lecturer said is fresh in your mind, try and do it as soon as that's happened. And that can actually be applied to homework in sixth form. Maybe after school, go to private study or go to a library and try and complete that homework while it's fresh in what you've just been taught at class. Whereas if you let it leave it for a couple of hours, you get home, you kind of tend to forget everything that's been said. And I was definitely guilty of this, because then I have to relearn everything that the lecturer said in the lectures, and it's just a waste of time. And the thing that I kind of found is my understanding of it when it's just me doing it is much more, has a lot of gaps in it, as opposed to learning off what the lecturer has said. So that would be the top tip that I would give to myself at the start of 1st year, is don't let tutorial sheet work build up. Roger, do you want to go to the next slide?